You've had tons of accomplishments, but which one do you think your mom was like the proudest of you?
I think she was the Time's Up stuff was really, really. It seemed like she was really
What did she say?
moved by. Well, I think she was like, you know, coming from my generation and thinking that it was over, that the fight was over, and then seeing that, you know, your generation is still dealing with these same issues, and that this is like, you know, and the effects it's had on my life and my dreams and what I would want, you know, and now like thinking about even the next generation and, you know, hoping that, you know, our daughters are not facing the same conditions and the same limiting of their expression of their talents.
It's funny how people sometimes explain those things away with it was a generation. I remember, you know, even in my beginning of like my career, I remember some certain things happening that you just brushed off and said, ugh, you just sort of roll your eyes, push the person away. And even if he was your boss, you'd say, ugh, all right, I just have to deal with this. And the idea of Haley having to deal with that just enrages me.
Oh, yeah.
Like you're right. You turn into somebody different.
Right. And also so many people I feel like have said, oh, that happens to everyone, as if that's like no big deal. Like, okay, great story. All of us have had that. And you're like, if all of us have had that,
Right.
then that's a really big problem. Like, this should not be like, oh yeah, that's just a bad date. You're like, no, if all of us have had that bad date, we should retrain people how to have dates because this is a problem.